Hi guys, I'm Carly. Thank you so much for joining my channel. If you like this video, please press like and subscribe and leave a comment to let me know what you think. I also have an amazing Facebook group for ladies only called Empowered Goddess Tribe. So please come and join that. I would love to see you there. Let's begin standing at the top of the mat, hands in prayer. Close your eyes and set an intention for your practice today. One or a few words that really resonate with you right now and that you feel could benefit your life and well-being in one or more ways. Repeat these words over and over when life and the practice becomes a little uncomfortable. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Keep a bend to the knees here to start. Inhaling, extending the crown of the head forwards. Exhale, let's step back with the right leg. Step back with the left leg, coming into a plank. Taking a few deep breaths here, body in a straight line. Reaching forwards through the crown of the head and pushing back through the heels. Exhale, lowering down to your knees, and let's push back into a child's pose here. So dropping your hips back onto your heels. If they won't go all the way down, that's okay. You can have them lifted, maybe a blanket or something in between if it makes you more comfortable. And come back to this pose at any time throughout the practice. Inhaling, let's come onto all fours. Exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Starting with the knees bent, really pushing your hips up and back behind you, hugging the forearms towards each other, engaging the backs of the upper arms, rotating the shoulders away from each other, softening the space behind the heart on the back towards the thighs a little. Let's walk out the dog, bending one knee and then the other. And then pressing down through your heels, really stretching down the backs of the legs. Equal weight between the hands and the feet. No pressure on the wrists. Fingers spread really nice and wide. The muscles of the hands and the arms are doing the work, and my wrist bones are not pressing into the mat. It's more my hands. At the end of the next exhale, let's make our way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding head towards the toes. Inhale, reaching the prayer into the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping back with the left leg. Stepping back with the right leg. Now we're in plank, taking a few deep breaths here. Exhale, lowering down onto your knees and coming back into a child's pose. Inhaling onto all fours. Exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding head to toes. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, either stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, let's lower knees, chest, chin, elbows are hugging in towards the ribs the whole time. Reaching back nice and long with the legs, pressing into the hands, opening through the chest, bringing the shoulders back. Exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg straight out behind you. Exhale, let's bring the right foot all the way up by the right thumb. Drop the left knee down onto the mat. Left hand down, reach the right arm into the sky, looking up towards the right thumb. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhaling, exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra, and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your left leg straight out behind you. Exhale, left foot all the way up by the left thumb. Keep the right hand down, reach the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra, and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding head to toes. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra, and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg behind you. Exhale, right foot all the way up by the right thumb. Keep the back knee lifted if you can. If you need to drop it down for extra balance, you can. Reaching the arms towards the sky in a high lunge. The front knee is over the front ankle. Back leg as straight as possible, lifting up through that back heel and pushing back, straightening the leg. Well done. Let the shoulders fall down the back as you reach the arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhale, Exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhaling to extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, left foot all the way up by the left thumb, reaching the arms towards the sky, shoulders down the back, fingertips reaching towards the sky, front knee over the front ankle. Lift that back heel and push back through the leg. Very nice. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, exhale, stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg straight out behind you. Exhale, bring the right foot all the way up by the right thumb. Drop the back heel this time, so we're going to come into a warrior one. The back toes are going to be facing around 11 p.m. on the clock. Legs slightly separated so that you can try to face the hips forwards, reaching the arms towards the sky, shoulders down the back. And now interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to lift up and open through the heart. And exhale, folding forwards, bringing the right head towards the right big toe and lifting your arms up to the sky, really stretching through the shoulders. Inhale, let's come back into a warrior one. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, left foot by the left thumb, drop the back heel. The toes are facing around 1 p.m. Reaching the arms towards the sky, both hips are trying to face forwards. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale to lift up and open through the heart. And exhale, folding forwards, head towards the left big toe. Inhale, reaching the arms into the sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a plank. Inhale, Exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, coming into a baby cobra. And exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg behind you. Exhale, let's bring the right knee towards the right arm. Hover here. Inhaling to extend the leg behind you. Exhale, bringing it to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend the leg behind you. Exhale, right knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend the leg behind you. Exhale, let's come into a pigeon stretch now. So we're really going to stretch the outer hip and glute here. Reaching back nice and long with that left leg. Inhale to lift up and exhale, folding forwards. You can make a pillow with your hands for your head or reach them out in front. Or if you're up a bit higher here, you can be on some blankets or something. Whatever's most comfortable for you. If you do have a knee injury, you can lie on your back, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, interlacing your fingers behind the left thigh, really pushing that right knee out to the right. Same with the other side when we do that, if pigeon is uncomfortable for you. Inhaling now to lift back up, and what we're going to do is bend the back knee. So I don't want you to fall over to one side. If one hip is lifted, that's okay. Both hips facing forwards, squeezing the hips towards each other. Bend the back knee. Maybe you need a strap or something here, but hopefully you can reach back and grab hold of that back foot with the left hand. If you're more flexible, maybe you can bring the foot into the crease of the elbow. Maybe you can balance lifting the right arm into the sky, or maybe you can bring the arms to touch behind, opening through the heart. The whole time I'm really engaging my core, engaging my abs, and making sure that my body is facing forwards, not letting it fall to one side and not letting my upper body turn towards the left. I'm really engaging and trying to bring it back to the center. Well done. Let's release here and push back into a downward dog. Lift that right leg into the sky, bend to the knee and look under the right arm, So there's a nice stretch along the right side of the body. Either stay here, or if you feel comfortable to do so, flip the dog, stepping that right leg back behind you, opening through the heart, coming into a wild thing. So eventually the left leg will be straight, right leg bent. Amazing. Making your way back into a downward dog. Well done. Inhaling to extend the left leg behind you. Exhale, left knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, left leg forwards. Let's come into our pigeon stretch on this side. So really bringing that right leg back. Left knee is on the left side of the mat. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling now to lift the upper body. Let's bend the back knee, reaching back with the right hand to grab hold of the foot. Maybe this is just where you are. Instead of opening out towards the right, Engage the core, facing forwards. Maybe bring that foot into the crease of the elbow. Maybe reach the left arm into the sky. Maybe bring the hands to touch behind, opening through the heart. Trying to bring that right hip forwards and the left hip back so they're both in line and facing forwards. Really stretching the hip flexor. And gently release. Well done. Making your way into a downward dog, lifting that left leg into the sky, bending the knee, looking under the left arm, either just staying there or flipping the dog and making your way into a wild thing, opening through the heart. And exhale, making your way back into a downward dog. Well done. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra. And exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. From here, let's come through to sitting. So we're going to reach our legs out in front, reach your legs out in front, ankles and feet touching or as close as possible. Try to sit on both sitting bones as well. Sitting up nice and straight, inhale to lift up and exhale, folding forwards. First 2 fingers around the big toes, inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale, folding the head towards the toes. Really nice stretch all the way down the back of the body. Holding onto the outside of the feet if you can reach, or if you can't reach your toes at all, maybe using a strap or something to hold on to. If you're super flexible, maybe you can hold on in front of the feet, holding onto one wrist. Inhale now to sit back up. Well done. Gently bend your knees and roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest and have a very gentle rock from side to side here. Bending your knees again and holding onto the outside edges of the feet. Let's come into a happy baby. So the head is on the mat. The tailbone is aiming towards the mat as well. Really nice, long, relaxed spine here. Hugging your knees back into your chest. Bring your head up towards your knees, making yourself into a little ball. And release. Let's come into Shavasana now. So make yourself really comfortable. Heavy head, heavy shoulders, heavy hips, heavy legs, toes just falling out to the sides, palms facing up. close your eyes here and give yourself the time that you deserve. Just completely relax. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.